Hi there, Jodie Bentley here, actor, producer, and career coach. Hello. Today, I want to talk about the ever elusive pitch email for agents and managers. Now, I spend a lot of time with one-on-one clients and in my mastermind groups, helping my clients and supporting them in editing, writing, crafting, tweaking their pitch emails for maximum effect. Okay, I've been, a coach for 12 years. I've helped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of actors get management. I'm really good at editing and crafting pitch emails. So today, I want to share with you my top 5 tips on how to do this for yourself. Because it's really important to put your best foot forward in these emails and to not sound like every other actor who is pitching and who is putting their stuff out there. So tip number 1, when writing your pitch email to agents and managers, remove the desperation. So what do I mean by this? There's very easy, simple ways to do this. And it is to remove words and eliminate words like just, hope, help, any words that resonate on a frequency of lack or desperation or negativity, anything like that. We want to eliminate those words. You get to come from a place of power. So a lot of times people say, oh, I just wanted to reach out. Well, that word just is just a filler word of apology. If you read it really and hear what it sounds like, I just wanted to do this. No, I'm reaching out because, right? So really pay attention to those filler words, which we think are softening the edges of the email, but actually sounds like we're apologizing before we even begin. So we want to eliminate those words. Second thing, in terms of your pitch email to agents and managers, I invite you to really treat them as your peer. Talk to them as a colleague. Talk to them as an equal, not as a gatekeeper, not as someone on a pedestal. People on your team, your agents and managers, you want to be able to pick up the phone and feel comfortable talking to them like they are someone that you are trusting and believing in, and they're trusting and believing in you. So don't start positioning that relationship as one of they are on a higher plane than you, right? You are both working together towards a common goal. So treat them as a peer and as a gatekeeper. And again, pay attention to this in terms of word choice and tone, right? I will add to that as well. Sometimes we think of, it sounds professional if I say, I am reaching out. Let's just say we're saying that, right? I am reaching out to you because you are an expert. I'm just making that up. That's not what I want you to put in your pitch email. But as opposed to saying, I'm reaching out to you, right? How would you talk? We don't speak in, let me say this a different way. We speak in contractions. Oh, I'm going to call you. I'm going to hang out. I'm this. We don't say, I am going to call you later, right? It sounds so formal. And a lot of times when we write our pitch emails, we tend to sound really formal. And yes, this is a business, but it is an outside the box business. So we get to be professional and sound like ourselves, which I'll get to that more in a minute. But tip number 3, no attachments in the email. I know my own manager, their server rejects a lot of attachments. So if you're attaching your reel, your headshots, your resume, a lot of times people won't receive those, or it might be too big and their servers will reject it and you won't even know. So I really invite you to have links for everything. Link to your website, link to your reel. You can even put together a PDF of your headshot and resume, link to headshot and resume, link to Actors Access. All the information they will need will be found in your links if you have done the work and understand your brand and who you are and have marketing and sales tools to back that up and be able to pitch. But really, no attachments, links only. 4th tip, share who you are, share your point of view, share your tone. This goes back to what I was talking about how sometimes we feel that this email has to be uber professional, right? So I'm going to sound like I am a professional human being reaching out to you in this business, as opposed to how do you talk? How can your humor, how can your point of view, how can all of that come out in an email, right? You get it, and these emails don't get to be long, right? So you don't have a lot of time to do this, but you can. My God, I've helped clients craft emails that just sound like them, that you understand who they are by the words that they use, the way they're structuring their sentences, that their voice comes out of it. Their voice can be heard. And that is what is going to separate you from every other actor who's pitching, right? And sending these emails out. So really, how can you share who you are, your point of view, your tone in these emails? And the fifth tip that I want to share is be human. Be a human being. Right? Like, at this point in the world, there's a lot of things going on. We don't know how everyone is handling it. We never know what's going on in people's lives. I would always say, when people would say something like, oh, I never heard back from that person. Well, we don't know what has happened in their lives. We take it personally, like they're ignoring me. They don't want to work with me. They're, whatever. But again, we don't know. So I invite you to be human. Come from a place of compassion. Come from a place of vulnerability. Come from a place of I get that we're both human beings trying to make it in this industry, and I trust that you're okay. I know there's a lot going on. I acknowledge you for all that you're doing, and I had to reach out. I felt compelled to reach out, right? Just come from that place of treating them like a human being, because actors tend to ask for a lot of things, right? We ask for meetings, look at my reel, look at my headshots, look at this, look at that. And how can you find that place where there's a merge, right? That there's more of a connection. It's like, I'm a human being reaching out to you who's a human being. And let's see if there's some synergy here. Let's see if this could be a viable relationship. Let's see if this is a fit, right? For the both of us, right? How can you approach it as a human being? So those are my 5 tips to really separate yourself from all the other pitch emails that are out there, and to really get your voice and who you are across in a limited amount of time, from a place of power, from a place of control, from a place of authenticity and vulnerability, because that will jump off from the page. All right, if you want any more information like this, I invite you to go to my website, jodiebentleycareercoach.com. Look at my blogs and the free stuff I have there to get more tips like this. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.